I don't know if this setup is worth it. Hold on. Maybe this works. Ew, okay, my bed is a mess. You don't have to see that. Hold on. Is the lighting in here weird? Oh yeah, that's very weird. Okay, I'll have to stick this on. Can't do anything about it. Okay. I'm going to stick with whatever's in my hands right now. Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so as you can probably tell from the title, it is the first vlogmas. I did the same segment last year, which you can find here if you want to watch that one. I did some quite interesting stuff during my vlogmas last year, and I think you'd enjoy that as well. As you can probably tell from the title, this is a Christmas, again, so this is a Christmas wishlist video. Just a disclaimer, I'm not trying to ask people to give me these gifts. I'm not expecting anyone to give me these gifts. It's just, you know, a dream. It's a dream list, and it's likely that I will be buying them with my own money in the future anyway. So let's start with our Christmas wish list. I also dressed for the occasion because it's red and the Christmas color is red, so I think this is great. If you have been following me for a while, or you're a friend of mine, you know that I love reading and I love books and I write and stuff. So obviously it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a book wish list. Hold on, I have my list of books. Okay, I found it. First on my book wish list is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Now, I have reverted back into my phase of classic books. I used to have like a face for that, especially Jane Austen. I really loved her. Recently, I think the reason why this sparked up again is because I just finished reading The Phantom of the Opera. I am still hung up on that book, and now I'm like craving for more classic books. So obviously Wuthering Heights is on top of the list. So the next one on the list is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Now, I have watched the movie. Now, I didn't know that the movie was based on the book. Usually I read the book first if I can, and before watching the movie, but I found out after watching the movie that it's actually based on the book, so there's that. The next on my list is The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugene. Let's just keep it that short. Sorry for butchering his last name. But yeah, The Virgin Suicides. There's a movie of this as well, but I haven't watched the movie yet. Only because I can't find it anywhere, like without having to pay for it. So I'm trying to look on like streaming websites online, and I can't find like a very legit one and like, you know, like a nice quality ones. So I might have to stick with a book for now. Next on my list is Persuasion, obviously by the one and only Jane Austen. And I believe I do have it on my iBook. In fact, I think the classics section, I think there's of course there's a limit, but I think especially Jane Austen, I think it's free on iBook, but obviously I'm different and I want a physical book. So yeah, Persuasion is one of them. And the next one is Dead Poet Society. I remember having this on my wishlist as well last year. And yes, I have watched the movie, but I really wanted to see what it's like as a book. Now, the last thing on the list is Small Pleasures by Claire Chambers. Now, I've seen that around on Waterstones, and there's so many instances where I'm like, okay, I want to buy this, but I keep being distracted by other books that I actually wanted to buy. I don't know, I never really knew what Small Pleasures was about until I watched Jack Edwards' video about it. He didn't spoil anything, it's just like he explained what the whole book was about. Did no spoilers, and I was like, this is interesting. And he was like, he cried as well at the end, and I was like, I am up for a good cry, you know? So I was like, maybe I'll keep this on my list. Also, the book cover is really nice, and it reminded me so much of Call Me By Your Name and Lana Del Rey. Yeah, so that's all, at least for my book wish list. Other than that, I would love to have like perfumes. I don't specifically have like a favorite brand. I mean, Jo Malone maybe, that's like the only brand that I know of in terms of perfumes. This one that I really love is, what is this? It's this one. Oh shit, name's calling. Hello, I am recording a YouTube video. Okay, sorry for that short interruption, but as I said, I really love this perfume. It's called Charm Club, Charm Rose Intense, and I think the brand is called Thomas Sabo. It's right here. Now, I'm not a fan of strong scents. You know, the type of like scent where it hurts your nose. This is that type of perfume, but the reason why I like it is because when I wear it, it's like very sensitive at first, but as soon as it wears out, it turns into something sweet. So that's why I like it, and it's long lasting as well. So I really like this, and it was gifted to me as well. This was a long time ago. I want that type of perfume where it's long lasting and it's like sweet, you know, but like also kind of strong, if that makes sense. That's it basically for in terms of materialistic things. The rest of my wish list is basically just quality time. So, you know, spending time with my friends and my family and like my loved ones and stuff. And mostly traveling. So like visiting places, and you know, one of the things that I would love to visit is, you know, Oxford, Cambridge, and like Bath. To places like English heritage like spots, because we have a membership for that one. And also, I think I mentioned this on my vlogmas last year, where I wanted to go to the Black County Museum here in Birmingham, and I still haven't been, and I want to go still. That's still part of my wish list. Oh, I remember something. Thorpe Park, or like any amusement parks, I really want to go to one as well. I have never been to one. I've been to, the only amusement park that I've been to is probably the ones in Winter Wonderland, and I've only been to like twice. Usually when I go out, I always go out with my parents, and obviously my parents, you know, they're not as, I don't know, agile as I am. So to my friends or whoever knows me in real life, see these, please invite me over to some amusement parks. Or like horror places as well. I'm a big fan of horror stuff. That's it for today's first vlogmas. I hope you enjoyed that. The next upcoming vlogmas videos is going to be more upbeat and so much more better than this and this whole setup, hopefully. Again, I hope you enjoyed today's video despite the whole bad lighting and questionable setup. See you guys next Sunday.